We're at the major park here in Shenyang. It's actually where King Zhao Tomb was buried. Is his burial place, which now is a national park in China. And you can see here how they've built this. This is very old. And down here you can see it's still frozen over. Very beautiful. So a lot of the trees don't have leaves yet. So we're going to be walking to this park and probably just continuing this video a little bit. I think you'll like it. Look at that. Take a walk with us. Hi, this is the actually where he's buried, his burial place, Zhao Tomb.
Yeah.
And he was a great emperor of China. As you can see, they loved him. Look what they built for him. All these trees were planted as babies. They're over 380 years old now. So think about how old those trees are. This park is hundreds of years old. And those pillars right over there that you see, those pillars are, every time someone would come in here, if they're on a horse, they have to get off and walk to show respect. So the king was greatly loved, and you can see that he was very powerful and had a great empire. We know so little about the Chinese empire because in America we think we're such a young country. We think American history is old. Chinese history is over 10,000 years old. Think about that. And here we are. And he's buried in there. And he's not coming back soon. None of us will. This tree right here is over 400 years old. And it was planted as a baby when the park was first put together for their dead emperor. So it's an amazing thing to think that the tree has seen 400 years of history. Isn't that amazing? So all this place here is quite old and been around a long time. Those are statues. So this is the tomb of Zhao Tomb, king. I tell you what, they didn't waste any money on him. They just spent. We don't spend that much on our presidents, that's for sure. But we give them a nice airplane. Here you can see a stone archway. Look at that. Amazing stuff. This is the Zhao Tomb, where the last Zhao emperor was buried. As you can see, they wasted no money. They just poured out their hearts to this guy. And I guess they thought he was going to the afterlife and needed to have a good departure. Well, they certainly did it for him. Look at this, just absolutely amazing place. Come on over here, Jenny, and take a close-up of some of these carvings. Look at this. How they carve. This is carved right into the stone. I mean, it's not put in a form like we do today and with plaster Paris or cement. That's a carving right out of, looks like marble or some kind of very strong stone. And look at that. Just the amazing, exquisite design that they made for him. It's really an amazing treasure. China's an amazing country. This is one of the temple areas of this tomb where the Dalai Lama, the lamas worked to release people they believed from purgatory in the Buddha religion. You can see the colors and many of the different instruments for incense and religious items that they did. Some of the clothes over here, you can see the clothing that they wore. And it's a very interesting place. Look at the pictures. Pretty amazing. Very typical of Buddha, the Buddhist religion. And look at the pots and vessels that they used. These are all original stuff. And hundreds of years old. Maybe like 500, 600, 700 years old. Yes. This is the western side of the tomb. And it says, here the Dalai Lamas would read aloud the sutras when an important sacrifice was taking place, and would help release spirits from purgatory that they believe were trapped in hell. Of course, we don't believe that, but many people do. So it's very interesting.